News Channel 5 Network. This is the plus side of Nashville.
Hi everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Tawanda Coleman and thank you so much for joining us. We have a great one planned for you today. A Hendersonville mom of two recently received national recognition and was honored for her kindness and selfless work on the Ellen DeGeneres Show. Taylor Rowe, founder of Live Love Nashville, is here, and we're going to hear all about her organization and how it landed her a call and a trip to Los Angeles from Ellen. We'll get to that in just a bit. But first, it's girl talk, serious girl talk. You know, the world our girls are growing up in these days doesn't allow for imperfections. It's filled with peer pressure and temptations no young lady should have to face. For 35 years now, Mercy Multiplied has given hope, inspiration, and freedom to girls who may be struggling with harmful issues. And joining me is the organization's Director of Outreach, Melanie Wise.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
35 years.
Yes.
And 35 years strong.
Yeah.
For those people, Melanie, who may not be familiar with Mercy Multiplied and your mission, tell us about the organization, the lady who started it, and so forth.
Sure, absolutely. So Mercy is a Christian nonprofit organization that is based now out of Nashville. But our founder is Nancy Alcorn, and she founded Mercy in 1983. So like you said, 35 years ago. It's a very big year for us. So Nancy, before starting Mercy, she had spent 8 years working with juvenile delinquent girls and investigating child abuse cases. And through those experiences, she really started to find that some of these programs, they weren't really resulting in permanent change for these young women. The life transformation wasn't really happening. And so she was bound and determined, I'm going to start a program where lives really are transformed. And so in 1983, she moved to Monroe, Louisiana, and opened our very first home there. And so in the last 35 years, we now have locations in Monroe, Louisiana, but also now here in Nashville. And this is where our headquarters is located. And we have homes in St. Louis, Missouri, and Sacramento, California, and then we also have international affiliates in the United Kingdom and in Canada and New Zealand. Wow. So it's expanded quite a bit over those 35 years.
You know, it tells us too, Melanie, unfortunately, that there's a need for organizations like yours. Talk about some of the issues that young women seem to be struggling with that you all help.
Goodness. Well, the program itself is for young women between the ages of 13 and 28. And so these girls come in struggling with just any number of life-controlling issues, and usually it's more than just one. But, you know, we see anything from self-harm to eating disorders, drug and alcohol addiction, unplanned pregnancies, depression, sexual abuse. We've even had young women who've come into the program who were victims of sex trafficking. And so, again, it can be one or many of those issues that these young women come in with, but it is a voluntary program, so the young women come by choice, and it's also free of charge. Something that Nancy is very passionate about is that these young women never think that we're trying to make money off of their pain, and so it's free of charge. And we are Christ-centered, we're biblically based, and we really are trying to take a very multi-dimensional approach at helping these young women. So it's not just about healing body, but also healing mind and spirit, and really seeing that whole life transformation happen. So yeah.
You know, and I just a minute ago when you were naming some of those issues, Melanie, the issues and the struggles over the years have changed. Yes, we've had eating disorders and sort of sexual abuse, but the whole trafficking and things of that nature. So you all are dealing with new problems that come in. Can you kind of walk us through the program and what it might be like for a young lady? Sure.
So most of the young women who come into the program, they are in the home for around 6 months, give or take. There's not a specific amount of time that they're supposed to be there. We really just walk through that process with them, and their counselors and other staff kind of just assess as they're in the program, you know, when they're ready to graduate. And so, like I said, it's free of charge, it's voluntary, but we are using really, you know, proven methods, counseling, and like I said, we're teaching them things like how to keep a home and how to cook healthy meals. I mean, some of the young women come in not really even knowing some of those basic life skills. And like I said, it's Christ-centered, and it's really kind of what we see it as is like a discipleship program, and really just teaching them how to walk with the Lord, and how to stay in the Bible, and you know, we have teachers come in. There's just lots of different things that we do with the young women. We also are teaching them how to take care of their bodies, and so the YMCA right next to our location in Nashville, they have allowed the girls to come in and use their facilities there at no cost, which is such a blessing. And so, like I said, we're really trying to teach just whole body transformation. So that is so important, and I know it's a very home-like setting for them as well. It is. The property's beautiful. Yeah, thank you. It's something that is really, really important to our founder, was that these young women see, not just in the way that we treat them, but also just in the facility that they're living in, what they are worth. And so many of them have come from different facilities that were just kind of cold and more kind of like a hospital, and so to come into something that feels like a home and feels warm and really almost feels like this is my family, you know, for this 6 months. It's just really important for her that we communicate to them their worth, even in the facilities and in the grounds and in the, you know, the beds that they get to sleep in at night and all of those things. It's really important. So well, you all have had a really lot of great success stories come out, and a lot of great success. And when we come back, we got to take a break. We're going to talk more about that. Awesome. So we'll be back with more right after this.